18 days ago, Samantha Murphy did what she's done many times before. Laced up her shoes, said goodbye to her family and went for a jog. As police scale back their search, locals aren't giving up.
It's a case so unusual it's left seasoned detectives scratching their heads. How can a mum of three vanish without a single trace? The Victorian gold rush town of Ballarat, an hour and a half drive from Melbourne, where locals are refusing to give up hope, rallying to bring Samantha Murphy home.
Someone, somewhere, must know something.
This mystery begins at the Murphys' multi-million-dollar home on the outskirts of Ballarat. Sunday, February 4. It's tipped to hit 36 degrees in Ballarat East as Samantha Murphy leaves home on Eureka Street at 7 a.m. for a routine run. She's captured on her own security system wearing a brown or maroon singlet and black leggings. It's the last known sighting of the mum of three. She's due at brunch later that day but doesn't show. Within hours, Samantha's family reports her missing. The next day, Victoria Police goes public.
Today, police have stood up an extensive search for a missing person who was reported to Victoria Police yesterday.
A large search begins in the Buninyong area, almost 15 kilometres from Samantha's home, after her phone pings in the area. 4 days on, detectives release CCTV of who they thought was Samantha running past a business 16 minutes after she left home. But it's a false lead, a member of the community coming forward to identify themselves in the footage. The search continues with hundreds of community members turning out. Samantha's daughter Jess and husband Mick make an emotional appeal to the public on Thursday.
People just don't vanish into thin air. Someone's got to know something.
Mum, we love you so much and we miss you and we need you at home with us.
While on Friday, the Missing Persons Squad from Melbourne takes over the case before announcing that evening the physical search would be scaled back.
I think it's unlikely that it's a stalker, I must say.
Criminal psychologist Tim Watson-Munro.
People disappear all the time in Australia. Most people return home one way or another, but inevitably there's clues. With this case, there's no forensic evidence. What that tends to suggest is if she's met with foul play, it's an individual who understands forensic procedures, somebody who's been very meticulous to detail, covering their tracks.
In the huge expanse around the Murphy home, there's a labyrinth of mines and shafts from the town's old gold rush days. Despite the police search being wound back, the community's formed a so-called ground crew, organising searches of their own.
The fact that they've wound back the search, I think obviously they know things that we may not know about.
If nothing else, one thing that will be critical to police: phone data. Samantha had a mobile with her and a smartwatch strapped around her wrist. Detectives have been tight-lipped about what information they've been able to get from those devices. They've regularly visited the Murphy home, speaking with Samantha's family.
Clearly it's affected the community, clearly they're worried about the situation, and clearly they're very supportive of the woman who's disappeared.
While police have publicly said they don't have any leads about what happened to Samantha, multiple sources have told The Current Affair detectives believe Samantha may no longer be in the area around her home, suggesting she may have sadly met a sinister end. Samantha's family and her community are just hoping for some answers soon.